What happened? You're telling me we won by a lot? We did it? We had a lead and we actually held on to it? And our offense looked amazing and DJ Moore had 3 touchdowns? What? Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bears are not going 0-17 this year. We have defeated the Washington Commanders by a score of 40-20, ending our 14-game losing streak, winning on the road. Justin Fields looked amazing yet again, throwing for over 250 yards, I think. But the real story is DJ Moore, who had 3 touchdowns. 3 touchdowns. And this is the Bears team I thought we were going to get this year. Oh my goodness. We actually did it. This is my first time making a Bears win video. I don't exactly know how to do it. Oh, so the Bears are 1-4. Well, let's not think about that right now, though. Let's think about this. Justin Fields looked great. Our offense is great. Our run game is back. Cole Kmet is looking really nice. DJ Moore is a stud. Good thing I'm wearing his jersey right now. I don't know if you guys can tell. I got the number 2 on. I bought that before he even played a game for us because I have faith. And I'm also very, very poor at making financial decisions. The Bears held on. They went up to a big 27-3 lead. Almost choked it. Got in within 1 possession. And then DJ Moore on a 3rd and short takes a ball that was tipped a little bit. He got him with the pinky finger. It doesn't matter. Moore still caught it. Took it because they were in a cover 0. Just took it right to the house. That was it. That was done. And then the Bears stopped them on a 4th down, put them in field goal range, and now we dropped 40. We're not the worst team in the league right now. There are many other 1-win teams like us. We are bad, but we are not the worst. And I really love how we've looked the last couple weeks. You know, Justin Fields, he looked great last week against Denver, but everybody was like, but he threw the interception to end the game, and he had the fumble 6. That's why we lost, and it was Denver's defense. Doesn't matter. Shut up. The Commanders' defense is good, and Justin Fields torched them, absolutely eviscerated them, and DJ Moore is that guy. That dude is uncoverable. I don't care what you say. That guy is insane. Also, I want to talk about the offensive line. For the first half, looked really good. They actually gave Justin some protection. There's a couple times where Chase Young was eating his lunch, but doesn't matter because they kept Fields pretty clean most of the game. They gave him good time to throw, and Fields was making great pinpoint decisions. Couple missed throws to Mooney. There was another missed touchdown we could have had to DJ Moore. Imagine if he had 4 on the day. That would have been crazy. Tevin Jenkins came back. Lucas Patrick got hurt early. Larry Borum, you suck. I cannot wait for Braxton Jones to come back, if he comes back. Tev is back. He played really well. Cody Whitehair, though, you got to work on snapping, dude. Like, I can't even count on one hand the amount of snaps that were like, just had to reach up to bring him down. Like, that's a real problem. Like, I'll give him some slack because it's been a few years since he's played center. He's been guard since 2019. But my boy, you got to fix that. Another issue I had was the Bears defense, especially in the 3rd quarter. They were making me stressed. I really thought we were about to choke another 20-plus point lead after last week. I thought we were about to do it again. But we didn't, and that's great. I mean, the defense is so hurt, but I thought they schemed it up very nicely. We actually got a decent amount of sacks. Like, we had like 4 or 5 sacks. Okay. All right, Matt Eberflus, you are going to have a job tomorrow. Great job. Getsy, I liked his play calls until the second half. Bears defense is a real problem, which, I mean, they're hurt. We didn't have Kyler Gordon, Eddie Jackson, Jalen Johnson. Terrell Smith got hurt early on. Tremaine Edmonds got hurt late in the game, which I hope he's okay. Overall, like, our secondary is beat up. And it felt like guys were still getting hurt. Like, Jalen Jones got hurt towards the end. I think Stroman got hurt. Like, that's... Yikes. Like, it's bad. On top of an already schemed very poorly defense, now we have a very thin, talent-wise secondary. But, you know, Sam Howell, he had an iffy game, and we were able to put it away with some offensive firepower. Khalil Herbert, great job. Roschon Johnson got hurt early on. I don't know why Foreman hasn't been suiting up lately, but... he wasn't active, so we had Kyrie Blasingame as our running back number one after Herbert got injured. That was an interesting experience. The fullback as the running back is not something you see very often, but good God, DJ Moore won us this game. He put the game on his back and said, "I am not going winless this year." And he's like, "I'm making the Pro Bowl." That's basically what he said. He says, "I'm going to be a Pro Bowler." And he just was like, 3 touchdowns. Fields, and oh my God, Fields was right there with it. The one especially, his second one of 3, his second one was very nice. It was very pinpoint accurate throw. He almost had another one that was like, if Fields had been a little bit more accurate on it, I think it was just a little bit in front of him. There was a few like that from Fields. Darnell Mooney had a couple rough deals too, where it was like, if you just a little bit more on point, we would have gotten that. I think that's how Herbert got hurt too, was Fields scrambled out and went to throw for a first down. Herbert had to reach back behind him to catch and ended up twisting up his ankle, and now he's going to be hurt. Doesn't matter though. We won a game. We haven't won a game since October of last year. We almost went a full calendar year without winning. And our last one was also an away game on primetime. So, fun little parallel there. But I really like how the offense has looked the last couple weeks. Last week, people were absolutely, people weren't giving us any credit because it was Denver's defense. And Denver's defense is awful. But the Commanders' defense is pretty good. And we looked nice. So, interpret that how you may. I'm looking forward to seeing how Justin does. This was definitely the hardest defense we'll have to face over the next couple weeks. We got what? The Vikings, the Raiders. I don't know. So, yeah, now we got some time to rest up. People were saying that Foose was going to get fired tonight if he lost, which I was on board with that, but looks like that won't be happening. They're probably going to give him the whole year now because you win 40-20 against a pretty tough defense. That'll do. If we keep playing like this, I don't see why we can't be at least, a fairly competitive team, a 500 team, maybe. It's hard to crawl out of an 0-4 hole, but if you play like this, I could see us getting back there. Our schedule is not all that difficult going forward. It's never been that difficult, but our toughest opponents the rest of the year are like the Lions and maybe the Packers. No, not really. So, I could see us very easily crawling back into the 500 equation here, but yeah, just a solid win. I really liked how Fields looked. Defense was getting sacks, something we haven't done in a long time. They got an interception and a fumble. That was nice. Still haven't gotten that defensive touchdown, though. I'm waiting for that. But, scheme a bit better in the third quarter, though, because we were going 3 and out a lot. We opened the door wide open for them to come back again. Thank God they have an inexperienced quarterback. And we just got lucky a few times, but oh man, that prevent defense they were calling, it felt like they were just marching down the field. We couldn't do anything to stop them. There was one play, Tyreek Stevenson almost had a pass interference, but they changed their mind, and I was like, oh, thank God. And then the next play, they give up a 30-yard chunk play anyway, and I'm like, great. So, yeah, defense is a problem. Talent is thin, so who knows, but yeah, we won. Great job, guys. Keep it up. I'm very proud of you. Oh, the Bears. What a tangled tale. I'm wearing my sad shirt underneath here, but I don't gotta wear it because the Bears won. And now I get to enjoy Sunday with watching other teams and not having to be like, oh, I wish we were winning, because we haven't seen the Bears win in almost a full season. But not anymore. The Bears are on a 1-game winning streak, baby. We're going all the way. I'll see you guys soon.